Hello my beautiful friends, welcome to my channel, welcome in another chit chat video. I've noticed you enjoying my chit chat. I had a nice few comments as well, so here I am, I'm coming with another chit chat video to you. I hope you will grab the inspiration, I hope you will enjoy it. As we're all getting ready for Christmas, let's create some poinsettias flowers. Yes, why not creating poinsettias? We need them for our Christmassy project. So let me just bring a couple of poinsettias, what I will be sharing tutorial with you today. So I've got one with 3 layers and I've got one with 2 layers. Now by all means is entirely your choice how many layers you will be making your poinsettias, and today is a little bit different. Today is a little bit different colors of my flowers, a little bit like a purplish. Just being courageous, just being different. Why not? Why not creating something different? Why not being unique? Why do we have to keep things traditional? Poinsettias could be also in different colors, could also nicely match different papers what we'll be using. For example, this will go nicely with Pink Christmas from Poinsettia. So I will be using Lady E Design dies. I've got my die set here. I've already cut out my foamiran, so let's meet together at my desk and let's dive into this poinsettias tutorial. I hope you will enjoy it and you will grab the inspiration because it's very simple, very easy, perfect for beginners, so I hope there will be something for you. So I'm gonna just reverse the camera and meet you all at my table. So here we are at my table now. Let me just bring those poinsettias again for you so you can have a bit of a closer look what we have. So we've got, on some of them we've got 3 layers, on some of them we have 2 layers, and they are covered with sparkles. I love this product from Poinsettia, and I thought, you know what? Why not being courageous? Why not try something different? Why not create something unique? So I will be creating my poinsettias with the Lady Design dies, like I mentioned earlier, poinsettia. And we've got in this set 4 different dies. We've got one center and we've got different sizes of the poinsettia itself. So let's just dive into it. Let's create poinsettias. So I will show you how you can create poinsettia with 2 layers. I think 2 layers it will be just more than enough. So I will make one smaller poinsettia and one larger. So to shape our foamiran we need iron. And I've got just ordinary iron. I've got just a very ordinary iron. Steam is off. And the temperature on my iron is between 2 and 3 dots. You need to just test your iron first to see if it's gonna be okay. So for example, you can use just a little bit maybe scrap of your foamiran once you've got your shapes out, and then you will know if the temperature is right. So I'm gonna just place my foamiran directly on the iron for a couple of seconds, wait till it starts curling up. As you can see, when it's ready, it's starting lifting up. So I'm going to just release my first layer. I'm going to bring my shaping part, and I'm just gonna press in the center like so. So my petals will get lifted up. So we're aiming for something like this. Very simple, nothing complicated. If you are a beginner in flower making, then I hope you will benefit from this tutorial, because as you know, I like to keep things simple, without overcomplicated, without stressing too much. This is me. I don't like challenging projects. I don't like too much going on project. I'd like to keep it just plain and simple, and in my understanding, in my liking, less is more. So if you also in that theory, if you also like things like that, then I hope you will find it beneficial, this tutorial, and you will be able to make some flowers like that. So I'm just pressing another layer on my iron for a couple of seconds like so. As you can see, when it's starting curling, the petals shrinking a little bit and they're starting lifting up, they're starting sticking out from the iron. So just help a little bit with the for example, with your fingers, with your nails. If you're scared to touch the iron, if you think it's too hot, you can just, for example, grab a tweezers and just lift it like that. Just be careful, don't burn yourself. That's not obviously the purpose of the tutorial. Just be mindful with that. So I'm gonna just switch off my iron because I don't need my iron anymore at this point. So I'm gonna just start adding stamens in the center. And I've got those matte stamens. You can find loads of different stamens from 14 Craft Bar. I've recommended you that shop a million times already. So I hope you took the note of that shop and you've done some shopping already. In 14 Craft Bar you can also find Amelia's dyes. Also different product wherever you fancy shopping, then by all means you can visit the shop. And of course they are shipping worldwide, so this is a benefit. Wherever the country you are based on, then your shipment will be processed, so it will be just simple and easy for you and convenient to do shopping there. So I've chosen 3 stamens with a light pink and white, just a combination of 2. So I'm gonna just even them up, fold it in half like so without much thinking, just press it a little bit like that, and I'm bringing my floral wire. This is a very thin wire, and I'm just gonna attach my stamens like so. So like you see, there's nothing complicated, very simple couple of steps which you can absolutely easily follow and create your own flowers. There we go. So I'm just gonna push it through my first layer like that. And then you will need a hot glue gun to seal your stamens together with your foamiran layer. So you can just push it a little bit further down like so. And then we're going to apply a small amount of glue like that. And we're going to lift our petals like so. Okay. While the glue is still hot, you can just separate your stamens like that, so you can just even them up like that. Maybe just create a little bit like a dimension in your center. So we've got something like this, very simple as you can see. And what we need to do now, we need to cut the excess of our stamens. So I'm gonna just reach for the scissors like so, and then position my first layer on the second layer, just so my petals not overlapping. That way my flower will have nice round shape. However, as we know, each flower is not super perfect. It has some a little bit of a irregular shape for the petals, how they overlapping, how they not overlapping. So without much thinking, without stressing, I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue and just seal the layers like so. So as you can see, we've got a flower in just literally a couple of moments. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave that aside, and I'm gonna repeat the same process on my larger one. So I'm just gonna just grab a few stamens like so, 3 white, 3 little matte pink ones, and I'm gonna just fold it in half like so, attach it on my wire without much thinking, very simple as you can see. Okay, so we've got our stamens ready to go. Taking my first layer and just pushing it through like that. Okay, so that's what we have. Add a bit of a glue. Okay, and then we're gonna just lift our petals so they will seal nicely with our stamens like so. There we go. Just be careful with your hot glue. If it's too hot, I don't want you to burn your fingers. Just be gentle, just be careful. And again, we're gonna just separate our stamens like so a little bit. Okay, like that. Okay. And as you can see, while the hot glue is still hot, you've got a chance to move your petals around. If you think they're not going nicely, they're sealing one on another, there you go. So you've got a chance to just move them around. So now we can just cut the excess of the stamens like we've done it before. we're gonna take our second layer, position the first layer on top of a second one, add a bit of a glue to seal them together, like so, and just gonna push it down. There we go. Very simple, very easy. And as I said, if you are beginning flower making journey, I hope you will benefit from this tutorial. So we've got our poinsettia ready. All you need to do now, we're gonna just finish it off with adding a bit of a glamour sparkles. So I'm gonna add a bit of a glue, and the glue I like to add is extra forte. Extra forte is really good adhesive, and also the advance of having this glue, when it dries clear, so you're not gonna have messy patches of a glue. So that's the advantage of having this glue. So I'm gonna just add a bit of a glue here and there. Don't add it too much because it will dry longer. And I'm gonna just sprinkle a little bit of a sparkling purple, really beautiful, like so. Okay, gonna get my tweezers, tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna add a bit of a silver as well. So we've got a mixture of two different sparkles. There we go. Gonna tap off the excess, and that's my poinsettia. Very funky, very festive. And also what we can do, we can finish it off with adding a little bit of a, like tapping white gesso, so they look like, well, they're covered with snow. There we go. I'm gonna just finish off my second one as well in the same order. So adding a bit of a glue here and there. Mainly I'm concentrating in the center and a little bit on the petal, like so. You don't have to be super precise. As you can see, I'm not precise at all. I'm just adding a glue here and there, here and there. Top of the excess of your sparkles. And then we can add a bit of a silver as well. Tap it off, the excess. There we go. And our poinsettia is ready. So I hope you like this tutorial. I hope you will grab the inspiration and you will be able to create something maybe similar. You can go for white color, maybe for pink, red, whatever your desire. And yes, I hope these few little quick steps, it's been beneficial for you all. And yes, till the next time. Bye bye for now.